Hi, welcome in or welcome back to my channel. My name is Zuri and I'm going to be walking you through a little budgeting video that I will be doing. So a little bit about me is I work in sales, work in customer service. So my hours are a little bit inconsistent, but I average about 61, 62-ish hours in general. And I also go to school part-time. I'm in school to become a financial advisor. That is what I'd like to do as a career. So this will be a fun little adventure. So I'm gonna get into my finances here. So I am a single woman living in Chicago and I live on my own, so I don't have any roommates. So I am debt-free as well, and I am hoping to retire by the age of 62 as well. So some of my financial goals. So come along with me. We're gonna budget our way into that. And yeah. Okay, so I just got my paycheck on Wednesday, and it's Thursday that I'm filming this. So I've already done a little bit of spending now, but I track my spending every day through a Google Sheets. That's the best way that I like to take care of my spending and keep track of that. But for the paycheck breakdown, this last 2 weeks that I worked 61.23 hours, and my gross take home was $1,255.22, and my net was $908.33. So the federal income tax was $60.80. Social Security took $71.92. Medicare took $16.83, and the Illinois state income tax was $52. I also get medical and dental taken out as well. So dental was $16.67. Medical was $78.46. I also contribute to my Roth IRA, and they also do a company match at my job as well. So I'm doing the full 4% there as well. It is vested at my job, so they won't fully match everything until I think 2 years with the company, but I still contribute as well to that. So with the Roth IRA, it's $50.21 that came out. So immediately once I get my paycheck and everything, I immediately put $75 into Fidelity, into a separate Roth IRA that I have with them. I've been using Fidelity for years. I opened my first account with them at 27, and I've been slowly funding it ever since then. I really enjoy Fidelity's platform. They make it really user-friendly, really easy. Very easy to get started with Fidelity as well. I highly recommend them. So Fidelity, always pay myself first with Fidelity. It's an automatic payment that comes out. I have it set up every 2 weeks. Every paycheck, Fidelity comes out. That's the best surefire way that I'm saving for retirement. And I've got a pretty chunky retirement fund now. I'm not where I should be at my age. I'm 30. I'm not where I should be for my age right now. I'm a little bit behind because I started investing when I was 27. I wasn't really hip to the game until a little bit later in my life, but I'm not letting that stop me, because 30 is the next best years for compound growth. So after I pay myself from Fidelity, I take a look at my month and I figure out what my bills are. So the next upcoming bill is my light bill and my internet bill. So I don't have those on auto pay because I like to be in control of when I pay my bills. Just because of how my pay schedule works and how inconsistent some of my hours are. I usually like to go in and pay those bills on my own. So my light bill was $41 and my internet is $43.75. I'm on budget billing when it comes to my electricity, which is really helpful because it's a predictable amount every month. And it just spreads the cost out over the year that I'll be living here, and probably beyond, because I will probably live here longer than a year. So it's a very predictable bill. So I'm estimating $41, for the foreseeable future, in case, but unless like the winter is really rough and I need to turn my heat on a lot more, because my heat is connected to my my lights. And internet is $43.75. My phone bill is $25, and that is on auto pay. And so what I'll do is my paycheck gets deposited into a separate checking account, because I have two. So it goes into my second checking account. And then from there, I will take my phone bill and my transit, which is $75, and I'll move that into my main checking account, which is attached to my debit card. And then my phone bill gets auto paid. My Ventra, I'll pay manually. And then I just got renter's insurance as well, so that's auto pay on my debit card too. So I transfer that $15.33 out of my account into my debit card account. And then I check when my next big bill is due, which isn't until I get paid again in 2 weeks. So then my next paycheck will be my commission check, because I get paid commission, and that comes on every other paycheck. And so then I am left over then I have to pay my grocery bill. And I usually like to keep my groceries anywhere between $30 and $50. I do a lot of meal prepping. I make most of my meals at home. I make everything from scratch. And I can kind of walk you through kind of what my grocery budget is and what my grocery meals look like as well. I can take you on a grocery trip with me. But that is pretty much it for the budget payday, or for the payday breakdown for this first paycheck of the month. Yeah, thanks. So if you like this video, or you want to see more and you want to see my next one and watch me grow, and I'll show you a little bit more about my accounts and everything as well. I just wanted to make this video, get it out there, get it started. I'm trying to build up my savings and my emergency fund as well. I'm trying to get $15,000 in my emergency fund, and I'm trying to get $50,000 in my Fidelity Roth IRA as well. So those are my main goals right now. So thanks, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.